What do the rich do differently every day? It's a question that intrigues us all, isn't it? Well, we're about to delve into the fascinating world of the wealthy and successful, exploring the daily habits that set them apart. We're not just making assumptions here. We're going to base our insights on real-life case studies of individuals who've made it big. From the boardroom to the living room, these individuals exhibit certain habits consistently, habits that contribute significantly to their success. Whether it's how they start their day, how they spend their free time, or how they make decisions, each habit offers a unique insight into the mindset of a wealthy person. So, buckle up and prepare yourself for an enlightening journey. Over the next few minutes, we will unravel these habits one by one and see how they contribute to building wealth and success. Let's discover the 5 habits that wealthy people consistently practice. The first habit of the wealthy: they prioritize learning. Now, this isn't just about formal education. It's about a mindset, a lifestyle of constant curiosity and growth. Wealthy individuals are often lifelong learners. They understand that the world is ever-changing, and to keep pace, they must continually seek new knowledge and skills. They read, they explore, they ask questions, they dive deep into topics of interest, and they're never satisfied with just the surface-level understanding of anything. Take a look at Warren Buffett, one of the wealthiest individuals globally. He famously reads 500 pages every day. This isn't just a hobby for him, it's a part of his wealth-building strategy. Buffett knows that the more he learns, the better he can navigate the world of finance and make informed decisions that contribute to his wealth. But it's not just about the quantity of reading or learning, it's about the quality. Buffett isn't just skimming through pages, he's absorbing information, analyzing it, and applying it to his life and work. This habit of prioritizing learning doesn't just make him wealthier, it makes him wiser. So let's take a page out of Buffett's book, literally and figuratively. Embrace the habit of learning. Seek out new knowledge, develop new skills, and never stop growing. Remember, wealth isn't just about money, it's about knowledge too. So, as Buffett demonstrates, continuous learning is a key habit of the wealthy. Habit number 2. Wealthy individuals value time over money. Now, this might seem counterintuitive after all. Aren't the rich always chasing after the next big payday? But the reality is, those who've truly mastered wealth understand something fundamental. Time is more valuable than money because it is non-renewable. Take the case of Bill Gates. He's not just one of the richest men in the world, he's also one of the busiest. And yet he meticulously plans his day down to the minute. He's not doing this because he enjoys being tied to a schedule. Rather, he understands that every minute wasted is a minute he will never get back. The rich, like Gates, understand the concept of opportunity cost. They realize that every moment spent on an unproductive task is a moment that could have been spent on something more valuable. In essence, they don't just spend their time, they invest it. They know that money can always be earned back. But time, once it's gone for good. And that's why they value it so much. They guard their time fiercely, delegating tasks that don't require their direct attention and focusing on what truly matters. In the end, it's not about having more hours in the day, but making the most of the hours we have. Like Gates, wealthy people recognize that time, not money, is their most valuable asset. The third habit: the wealthy maintain a long-term perspective. Let's delve into this concept. When we talk about maintaining a long-term perspective, it's all about planning for the future and making decisions based on their long-term benefits rather than immediate gratification. It's about having the foresight to understand that the choices we make today can significantly shape our tomorrow. Picture a chess player, meticulously planning several moves ahead. They're not just focusing on the next move, but they're considering the entire game, the end goal. That's the mentality of the wealthy when it comes to their financial decisions. Their perspective is not confined to the present, but extends to the future, decades or even centuries ahead. A prime example of this habit in action is Elon Musk. Musk, the dynamic entrepreneur behind Tesla and SpaceX, is renowned for his ambitious long-term plans. He's not simply looking to make a quick profit. He's aiming to revolutionize industries and even colonize Mars. Musk's ventures are not without their risks, but his unwavering commitment to his long-term vision has resulted in groundbreaking innovations and massive wealth accumulation. Musk's strategy with Tesla, for instance, was not about selling cars per se. It was about shifting the world's reliance on fossil fuels to sustainable energy. He saw the bigger picture, the long-term impact of his actions on the environment, the economy, and humanity as a whole. Similarly, with SpaceX, Musk's goal is not just to launch rockets, but to make space travel as common as air travel. He is working towards a future where humans can live on other planets. Now that's a long-term perspective. These bold plans may seem far-fetched to some, but they encapsulate the essence of maintaining a long-term perspective. It's about seeing beyond the immediate, beyond the short-term gains, and focusing on the potential of what could be. Remember, immediate gratification may bring temporary satisfaction, but it's the long-term perspective that builds lasting wealth and legacy. Musk exemplifies how maintaining a long-term perspective is a common trait among the wealthy. Habit 4. Wealthy people network effectively. In the grand scheme of wealth creation, the people you surround yourself with can deeply impact your financial trajectory. It's not just about who you know, it's about who knows you. Wealthy individuals understand this dynamic. They don't just build connections, they cultivate them. Take Richard Branson, for example, the iconic entrepreneur behind the Virgin Group. Branson attributes a significant portion of his success to his networking skills. He didn't just create an empire, he built a network of people who believed in his vision, people who were willing to invest in it, and people who could help him make it a reality. Branson understood that networking isn't about immediate returns. It's about planting seeds and nurturing relationships that may bear fruit down the line. He didn't just go to events and hand out business cards. He actively sought to understand the people he met, their interests, their needs, and how he could add value to them. Networking is about reciprocity, and wealthy individuals understand this. They know that to receive, they must first give, whether it's their time, their knowledge, or their resources. They don't view networking as a chore, but rather as an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to create mutually beneficial relationships. Branson shows us that networking is a habit that can lead to wealth. The final habit: the wealthy invest wisely. They know that building wealth is not just about making money, but about growing it strategically over time. This doesn't only apply to finances, but also to personal growth and development. Take Jeff Bezos as an example. He didn't just stumble upon a gold mine when he started Amazon. It was a calculated move, a wise investment. Back then, Amazon was just an online bookstore, but Bezos saw the potential in the digital marketplace before it became mainstream. He invested his time, energy, and resources into this venture, not knowing for certain if it would pay off. But he believed in its potential and made the leap. The wealthy understand that every investment carries a risk. But they also know that not investing is a risk in itself. It's the risk of stagnating, of missing opportunities, of not reaching their full potential. That's why they're not afraid to take calculated risks. They study the market, they analyze trends, they seek advice from experts. They don't just throw their money around, they invest it wisely. Investing wisely goes beyond financial matters. It's about investing in oneself, in one's skills and knowledge. It's about learning, growing, and evolving. It's about taking calculated risks and embracing the opportunities that come along. Bezos' success is a testament to the power of wise investment. To recap, we've explored 5 key habits of wealthy individuals. We began with their unwavering commitment to learning, their thirst for knowledge never quenched. They prioritize self-improvement and are always eager to learn, to grow, to adapt. Next, we highlighted the importance they place on time, recognizing it as the one resource that can't be replenished. They value time more than money, often outsourcing tasks to focus on what truly matters. We then delved into their ability to maintain a long-term perspective. Wealthy people are not swayed by short-term gains or setbacks. They play the long game, keeping their eyes on their ultimate goals. Our 4th point centered on networking. The rich understand the power of connections and relationships. They network effectively, knowing it's not just about who you know, but who knows you. Finally, we discussed their knack for investing wisely. They understand the importance of making their money work for them. By understanding and implementing these habits, you too can set yourself on the path to success and wealth.